Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. I hope you all are fine and safe. Today is Sunday and the date is December 2020. This is your mathematics class and I'm your maths teacher, Miss Amara. Our today's lesson is based on the conversion of mixed fractions into decimals and the conversion of decimal fractions into decimals and mixed fraction. So first of all, we shall learn about the conversion of mixed fraction into decimals. So to convert the mixed fraction into decimal, we use two methods. In first method, we have to look at the denominator of the fraction. If it is convertible to 10 or 100 by using multiplication, then we can convert the denominator by multiplying it with any number and we can make the denominator in the form of 10 or 100. For example, here we have a mixed fraction 2 whole 3 upon 5. So 2 is the whole number, so we have to work only with the fraction that is 3 upon 5. So we have to check the denominator that is 5, and if we multiply 5 by 2, we can convert it into 10. So my dear students, as you all know that whenever we do something by ourselves, then we have to do with numerator also and denominator also. So here we have to multiply 2 by numerator and denominator both. And after multiplying, we are getting 2 whole 6 upon 10. And in the decimal form, it will be 2.6. 2 is the whole number, so we have to write it as, and 6 by 10 will be 0.6 because the divisor is 10. We have 1 0. Then we have to move the decimal point by 1 place to the left side. In method 2, again we have to check the denominator. If we cannot convert it to 10 or 100, then we use the long division method. For example, here we have a number as 5 whole 7 upon 8. So 5 is the whole number and 7 by 8 is the fraction. In this fraction, 8 is the denominator and we cannot convert 8 to 10 or 100. Then we can divide 7 by 8. So you can see in the long division form, we have to read the table of 8, but 7 is not present, then 7 is smaller. So we have to put 0 in the quotient, and if we don't have any more digit in the dividend, we can place the decimal point and we can put 0. Now it is 70 and 8 times 8 is 64. After subtraction, we get 6. We don't have any more digit. Again, we can put 0 and we can bring it down. It is 60. 8 times 7 is 56. After subtraction, there is 4. Again, we don't have any more digit to bring down. So we can put 0. Now it is 40. So 8 times 5 is 40. So after long division, we get 0.875. Whole number we have to write as it is. So when we convert 5 whole 7 by 8, it will be 5.875. For example, if we have this mixed number and we have to write it in the decimal form, we have to look at the denominator. Here denominator is already 10. So we can convert this fraction into the decimal by moving the decimal point to the left side. So when we move the decimal point by one place to the left side, it will be 16.3. Now let's learn that how we can convert the decimal fraction into decimals and mixed fraction. If a fraction has 10, 100 or 1000 as a denominator, we can write this fraction as 10th, 100th or 1000th respectively. Like for example, if we have 5 tenths in the fraction form, we can write it as 5 upon 10, and we can also call it as base 10 decimal fraction. When we convert base 10 decimal fraction into decimals, we move the decimal point by one place to the left side and write 5 tenths as 0.5. And we can change the decimal fraction by following these steps, as in the previous lecture also we had learned about this. We have 3 steps. We have to write down the decimal divided by 1 as decimal divided by 1. Then multiply both numerator and denominator by 10, 100 or 1000. It depends on the decimal number. If we have only one digit after the decimal point, we have to multiply by 10. If we have two digits after the decimal point, we have to multiply by 100. And if we have 3 digits after the decimal point, we have to multiply it by 1000. And after that, we have to simplify the fraction. For example, we have to write 38 tenths as decimal and fraction. So, in the decimal form, 38 tenths will be 38 divided by 10. And in the decimal form, we can write it as 3.8. And for the fraction form, we have to follow that 3 steps. First of all, we have to write 38 tenths is equal to 3.8, this decimal, and then this decimal number we have to write as 0.8 divided by 1. Now we can see that in 0.8 we have only one digit after the decimal point. So we have to multiply the numerator and denominator by 10. And after multiplication we get 8 divided by 10. And after simplification we get as 4 by 5 because we can divide 8 and 10 both by 2. So 3.8 will be 3 whole 4 upon 5 in the fraction form. Now open your notebooks and books, write down the topic and page number and try to solve question number 5 and question number 6. I hope you understood all these things and you will do it, inshallah. There is a beautiful saying, the person who does the work is the only one who learns. So we have to do a lot of practice to learn everything. Thank you all of